We're able to 3D print buildings. This is the era we're headed into. And when I finish giving my talks, people start looking more closely at the things that are happening, reading up. And I have most people coming to me later on, weeks after they've heard my talk about advancing technology, and say, you know, Vivek, you really opened our eyes that it does indeed seem that the world is headed in the right direction. There are all these amazing technology advances happening which are going to better mankind. Now, by the way, I've also become really concerned about the dark side of technology. For a while, I was just thinking the world is going to be a wonderful place. It was all good, you know, rah, 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 rah. Now I've also started worrying about the fact that we're creating a dark side to all this, that we could be creating killer viruses, that with all this automation, with 3D printing and robotics, we're headed into an era when we won't need human beings doing manufacturing. With AI-based physicians, we won't need as many doctors. We won't need supermarket clerks. We won't need people doing delivery. We won't need truck drivers. We won't need taxi drivers. We're headed into a jobless future. It's almost certain that automation now takes away more jobs than it creates. That's the way it's always been. It's almost certain that we have social unrest because large parts of the population have become unemployed and they have nothing better to do. And they are not like the rest who want to now start learning new careers and doing things. It's almost certain that laws and ethics can't keep pace with advancing technologies. The fact is that we're already having these battles in the Supreme Court. It's this case about Aero broadcasting TV signals went to Supreme Court. And now we're watching Uber battle the taxi industry. We have A and B battling the hotel industry. We're having these new technology companies battling old line industries. This is just the beginning. We're going to see more and more debates about what's right and what's wrong. The laws can't keep up because laws are based on, laws are essentially codified ethics, that we develop a consensus as a society about what's good and what's bad, and then it becomes what's right and what's wrong, and then it becomes what's legal and what's illegal. That's the way the progression goes. On most of these technologies, we haven't decided what's good or bad. Is it good